NBC4, news that's ready when you are.
The only boxer ever to win 7 different world titles from 7 different weight divisions is a Filipino. And I'm sure you know that by now. That's why we are all so proud. But right about now on Kababayan LA, we are going to look back on how Manny Pacquiao, our very own boxing champ and #1 pound-for-pound boxer, accomplished just that. It wasn't going to be a walk in the park for Pacquiao. Puerto Rican fighter Miguel Cotto was taller and bigger. A natural welterweight, the former Olympic silver medalist had a record of 34 wins, 27 of those by knockouts, and only 1 loss before facing the Filipino challenger. Before then, Cotto has only suffered a loss to Antonio Margarito, but it was a defeat that many experts said Cotto wouldn't be able to recover from.
My commitment with myself. In the ring, everybody saw the last fight, I can stop the fight in any round after the 4-1, and I decide to stay in the ring because I have a lot of commitment with myself, with my family, and with my country.
So you come in stronger now after the Margarito fight. What did you tell yourself after the Margarito fight?
No, I feel sad, after the last fight. I understood, I made not the right things in the fight, but I made a good fight, and then when all the things happen in his group come out, I feel better.
Knowing that he used loaded wraps in the next fight with Shane Mosley after that, and that your guys didn't go in and check the wraps before the Margarito fight, does that make it easier to accept that loss?
No, last is the last, nobody knows if he's used with me or not, just Margarito and his team. But make me feel better, the fans of boxing, they know a lot about boxing, they are the judges in this case.
Meanwhile, Pacquiao was working toward history. Beating Cotto would make him the only boxer ever in history to win 7 world titles from 7 different divisions. And Hall of Fame trainer Freddie Roach, who has been Pacquiao's strongest ally, was confident.
Well, it's going to be a tough fight as long as it lasts, and I expect Cotto to be at his best. He's a world champion, and this is what it's all about. But I have the better fighter, and we have the better game plan, and he has a very inexperienced corner, and we're going to take advantage of that.
The catchphrase is, "It's going to be a tough fight if it lasts." What do you mean by that?
Well, it'll be tough until he gets knocked out, is what I'm trying to say.
On fight night, the matchup went the distance, but Pacquiao prevailed with a 12th round technical knockout over Cotto, claiming the WBO World Welterweight title and further proving that he is the world's pound-for-pound king. But this was a title held by Floyd Mayweather Jr., who had previously retired. And so to settle the question of who rightfully owns the spot, the possibility of a Pacquiao versus Mayweather bout started circulating.
Well, if it's Pacquiao Mayweather, I think that'll be a super fight, but I think that Mayweather and his quickness and power against Pacquiao, it'll be a very tactical fight, but I would still take Floyd in the decision.
Pacquiao versus Mayweather.
No, Pacquiao. Mayweather is fast, but Pacquiao is faster.
First, I don't want to compare my achievement to any fighter that he made a lot in boxing, and I think we just did our best in boxing with my master. Now I call him master, not a trainer. He's master Freddie Roach. That's my goal, is to give a good happiness and enjoyment to those people who always watching us, and especially I always thank God for the blessing that He gave it to me, and I always thank to everybody, especially the media and press. Because of you, we're here. So without you, we're not here. So I'm always thanks to all of you.
Everyone held their breath as talks ensued between both Mayweather and Pacquiao camps. But it fell through because of doping allegations and disagreements on how the blood testings will be conducted.
It was a little bit of a letdown, but the other thing is I think we made the right choice. We're not going to kiss his ass. He doesn't make the rules in boxing. And, if a sanctioning body or commission wants testing and so forth, we'll do it. But we're not going to go. He doesn't make the rules of boxing. I mean, next thing you know, he'll say we fight 2-minute rounds. And, I mean, it's like giving the first 2 rounds away, letting him have his way and get his ego. So we're not going to give him anything. I mean, the thing is, the fight will happen on fair terms with the commission rules.
Well, once the Mayweather fight fell through, then it was incumbent upon me to fight the best welterweight out there, the guy who would pose the most danger to Manny, and that's Joshua Clottey.